subscribe to Branson Rock. Yeah, boys, I feel like I've been ran over by a truck. Not gonna lie. That back day yesterday completely got me going. Like, I can move, and from doing them dumbbell flies, oh my god. My upper back and my traps, my rear delts, they're on fire. And it's the next day. So, that means that it's arm day. Because I can't do anything. My shoulders aren't sore, but my rear delts they're feeling it. Today's arms, we're smashing that and trying to recover. You know, I've been thinking, and I've put a lot of thought to this, and I still haven't made my mind up yet. I really want to try peptides. As everybody knows, I'm completely natural, 100% natural. Everything. I've never taken anything. Not even peptides or nothing. But here lately, I've been considering peptides. Specifically the BPC and the TB500 mix. Just so I can recover quicker. Because I work out, as y'all see, I work out like I'm completely fucking nuts. Which I probably am in a certain context. But if I could recover quicker and get better rest, I feel like I would 10x my gains naturally, because I'm not taking, you know, antibiotics. I'm not taking actual steroids. It's just peptides to help recover faster. But I don't know. Drop your comments down below. Should I try the peptides, or should I just stick to 100% natural? What do y'all want to see? Because I'm kind of on the edge for it. I don't know, and then I do want to take them, and then I'm like, I don't know. But regardless of that, I got a 30-minute drive. We're going to the Planet Fitness, smash this arm day, and I hope y'all are having a great day. I hope y'all had a good Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day was yesterday, so I hope y'all locked it in regardless, but I will see y'all at the Planet Fitness. You gotta start the arm day off. You gotta start arms off with biceps. A lot of people start off with triceps, and I've did that before. But curling to 55s ain't too bad. Like, my strength has went from a plateau to just straight up. Even with yesterday, as y'all seen with back, dude, I was throwing, even though my back was sore, I was still throwing around 175 on lat pull downs. And not on weight, but 186. So, that's absolutely insane. I've always been able to curl 55s and 60s, but never to 8 reps or 9 reps. I used to stick with like the 45s and 50s when I was cutting. And dude, now that I got energy and fucking so many calories in me, I can throw around them 60s for sure. To get a mean ass pump and to build muscle too, same thing. Just go up the weight, like say I went up with the 60s, right? And I dropped it back down to the 45s, dude. You could do like 3 heavy sets, like I did with the 60s, and then drop it down to 45s and go slow and controlled and really hold the retention. You cannot beat that. That shit there that's like it's cheat code. So it's basically like a drop set, but you do like two more sets. It sounds kind of crazy, but it works. My arms feel like they're about to bust, dude. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm telling y'all, that dumbbell, the 60s, and then dropping down to the 45s, pausing like I did, but follow that same workout, I promise you. Dude, that shit right there, your arms are gonna feel like they're about to pop, which is what you want. But my arms, dude, doing this, I think I got 2 more sets on this, and then I'm gonna switch it. I'm almost maxing this machine out. That's 167 pounds. That's fucking insane. To weigh 186 pounds and do like 167 pounds on this fucking bicep machine. Regardless, I'm fucking happy with that. That's absolutely insane. ego lifting at its finest. I can see the TikTok comments now. Bro need to drop the weight. Ego lifting. I can see the comments y'all posting now. You're swinging the weight too much. Look, there's a sweet spot with that. You can swing the weight some and still be good. Look, this is what I think. I'm kind of with the Sam Sulek approach. You should have good form most of the time, but sometimes when you lift heavy, your form ain't gotta be spot on perfect. Like I can spot on perfect 50-pound dumbbells and do them just like this. But at the end of the day, sometimes you have to go up in weight and swing it a little bit. I mean, at least my opinion. I can do the 50s exactly how I just did these to failure and not be sore. Or I could go grab the 60s like I just did, come down here and have a little bit of swing in it and be sore as shit. So, there's a balance with that. And once you find the balance, you gotta do what works for you. So, if you're swinging weight, there is, you know, obviously you gotta be able to do the weight without swinging it. But once you hit like that 4th rep or that 5th rep and then you start swinging, that's a different story, you know. That's just getting a little extra. All right, this is the machine. I swear to God, this is the best tricep machine Planet Fitness has. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. This is the machine that I did. What is it? I did 265 on this, plus the 7-pound resistance. I guess you could say it's like 270, even though I don't know if it's actually 270 or not. You know, Planet Fitness's weights, they're a little iffy sometimes, but say 260, weighing 186, doing a 260 on this motherfucker. That's something serious. But I don't know if I'll be able to do it again. I'm pretty sure I can, but if I can't, we're gonna find out. I'm gonna start off with like 150 and gradually go up from there. Judging off how that just felt, 265 should not be a problem. So I'll throw it up 220. Yeah, I could probably do 285 pounds on this. Dude, that's actually crazy. That 220 felt fucking magnificent. So we're going straight to 265. It's a struggle. It's more of a struggle to get this weight down than it is to actually do it. If this machine had a seatbelt, I'd be straight. But it's more of a struggle to try to hold myself down in a seat than it is to actually do the weight, which is actually crazy to think about. I'm gonna try to get 5 or 4. I'm gonna try to get 4 to 6 out of this. I don't even know how many that was. I lost count. I wouldn't even count. I think I was like 4, maybe. Let me know in the comments. like 5 more sets with that. I'm just joking, by the way. Well, we're in a completely different part of the gym now. I walked all the way on the other side of the gym because I sat down over there and it smelled like straight weed, straight za. I can't fuck with that. I don't know if I'm just the only one. Let me know if y'all are, but I can't fuck with that weed shit. That smell of it shit. I've been around it a lot, like past wise. I can't fuck with that weed shit. I hate smelling weed in the gym. Like weed and in the gym, in my opinion, that shit don't go together. I don't care what nobody says. That's just my opinion, like it or don't. But drugs, like weed and then gym, that shit to me just don't fucking mix. But anyway, forearms, I got the 50. I'm gonna do wrist curls and then they don't have any other dumbbells over here, so I'm gonna do something like this, but I know damn well I ain't doing the 50 pounds like that. I can't stress this enough. Make sure y'all are hitting your forearms, your traps and stuff like that, especially when you're bulking. Like, that's a part of that I haven't neglected, but I definitely need to get better at. Like my forearms, obviously they're veiny as shit, but that's besides the point. I want to add some depth to my forearms. So on this bulk, I'm really been trying to focus on forearm growth. Don't neglect your forearms, right? When you're bulking, you definitely need to hit. When you're bulking, you need to hit everything, kind of heavy, you know, and then, because look, if you neglect your forearms when you're bulking, when you cut weight, your forearm's gonna be skinny as shit, and you're not gonna have like shit popping out. And that's just gonna look kind of weird. My forearms has never like been the best, but they're not horrible neither. So I'm hitting forearms heavy, and then when I cut weight, like the veins are gonna be even crazier than they are now. But you're gonna see like it's like a map. You're gonna see like different fucking fibers and shit in the top of your forearms and in the bottom of your forearms. This shit just gets wild. So make sure you're hitting your forearms when you're bulking and even when you're cutting. But you want to go heavier with them when you're bulking. Bicep vein too, dude. That's wild. That's what you go hard for. And the only way you get that, the only way you get the veins like this is by hard ass workouts. Don't care what nobody says. Hard workouts and strain. That's how you get it. And a shit ton of pre-workout and caffeine. That's the post-workout meal. I ain't gonna lie, it's not clean like I normally preach, but I am low on my calories. I'm at like 1,600, so this is gonna throw me up to 2,200, and it fits in my macro range. So I'm gonna rock with this. It's not clean, but I want to bulk, so it's okay to eat a little dirty, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm about to destroy this. I've been eating the same thing for like 6 months straight. I'm gonna enjoy this. I just absolutely destroyed that meal. Like, in probably like 4 minutes. It feels good not to eat clean all the time. It feels good to have, I guess, a cheat meal. Anyway, logging it back in for dinner. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have the 2 chicken breasts and the 3 sweet potatoes again. Even though I really don't want to. But I think I'm going to have to, unfortunately. Anyway, maybe not. I might do something else. I might just eat 2 sweet potatoes. When I tell y'all last night, them 3 sweet potatoes sat on my stomach like a motherfucking rock. I really do mean it. I was walking around, my stomach was so bloated. I was walking around like I was pregnant. That is going to be the end of the video. I hope y'all did enjoy. Hope y'all learned something. I took y'all through just about my entire, well, really, all my entire arm workout. My forearms are cooked. My biceps are definitely cooked. And my triceps are also in the same boat with everything else. Hope y'all did enjoy. And I will see y'all next video. Peace out. Land time fly, can't stop, won't stop.